Hello and welcome to Stories on Tuesday. It's part 4 of playing the PS3 version of Hakuoki Stories of the Shinsengumi. In the last part, our group had kind of split up. As you can see, we've got a gate here. So we stayed at the gate, at this entrance. One team's gone off chasing, one team's gone off to another gate. So the point is, the enemy had attacked, so we're kind of just hanging around, making sure everyone's okay. One group's gone to chase the enemy, and one group's gone to protect the next gate. So we're continuing from there. Oh, and we also met up with a old enemy? I don't know. Ah yes, Saito and our old acquaintance squared off against each other, and it looked like Saito was asking for, or demanding, an apology. And it looks like it was all a ruse, but all about honour back then. Oh, he showed us this. Maybe in part 3? Maybe the last part? Amarigiri was the one who used this sort of a brawler style fists, who defeated one of our teammates in part 2. So it looks like Satsuma are somewhat dangerous themselves. Yamazaki's gone off to check and to kind of announce what's happened and where they are. Looks like my call to stay here wasn't an adventurous one. And yes, whenever this read, I'll try and put it up so we can read more. Well, looks like they didn't chase after the other gate. Looks like they just did the one gate. So one entrance to the castle area. And yeah, that's what happened in the last part. We did not meet him, so this must have happened in one of the other battles. One of the other choices we didn't take. This is a guy, Marigiri, who we met before. Gunplay. Okay. So not swords. You gotta remember, this is after contact with America and Europe. I think 1886 or 1887, I think the game told us before. Damn, we're from Kyoto, so it's like wasn't without consequence. Ah yes, we sent out our leader to try and get that permission. Because, yeah, we were being attacked from outside the city. We're still, the overarching story is we're still trying to find our father. That's why we came from Tokyo, or modern day Tokyo is the name. We've come from there to Kyoto to find him. We're also female, so us doing female, quote unquote, female tasks is kind of been the story so far. In an all male society as well, it's as in Shinsengumi. It's we're in an awkward position somewhat.
おお、すまないね、雪村くん。やっぱり寒い日には厚めのお茶がうまいね。
Yeah, because we're female, we can't do a lot. Or we couldn't do a lot. But we want to help, so that's why we keep doing things like this. So it's been a year now. Wow. There's only been one time where we've had perhaps a hint of our dad. Yeah, we did these two. Part 2, part... Yeah, I think both in part 2 we helped out. I'm expecting a butt though. Kind of expecting the story to turn on its head a little bit.
ヤギさんたちにも世話になったが、この短所もそろそろ手狭になってきたか。
Looks like we got some new members.
まあ、確かに狭くなったな。兵士の数も増えてきたし。
Yeah, we're kind of samurai without masters, essentially. It's like, well, we had been Ronin, but we kind of banded together, created an organization, so we kind of are our own masters.
広いところに移れるならそれがいいんだけどな。雑魚寝してる連中かなり辛そうだしな。
We, being a female, are in a room all to ourselves, so that's also a little awkward. Ah, there you go. Yeah.
だけど、僕たち新選組を受け入れてくれる場所なんて何か心当たりでもあるんですか？
西本願寺。
Guess I kind of spoiled the story, that little bit of information there.
それ絶対嫌がられるじゃないですか。反対も強引に押し切るつもりならそれはそれで土方さんらしいですけど。
確かにあの寺なら十分広いな。まあ、坊主どもは嫌がるだろうな。それに西本願寺からなら いざという時にも動きやすいだろう。
Yeah, I kind of want like a map. We got enough space on the screen for there to be a bit of a map to help us. But you have to remember this is a game, you know, made in Japan for a Japanese audience that was then brought to the West. So in Japan, perhaps they're more familiar with this. Like I know a lot of school kids go to like Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Kyoto, Osaka, so they may be more familiar with that.
西本願寺は長州に協力的だ。何度か老子をかくまっていたこともある。向こうの同意を得るのは決して容易なことではないだろう。しかし我々が西本願寺に移転すれば、長州は身を隠す場所を一つ失うことになる。
Yeah, that's true.
僧侶の動きを武力で押さえつけるなど見苦しいとは思いませんか。寺と坊さんを隠れ蓑にして今まで好き勝手してきたのは長州だろう。過激な老子を抑える必要があるという点に関しては同意しますが。
都市の意見はもっともだが、三男君の考えも一理。
No idea who the guy on the right is. It's new.
さすがは近藤局長ですね。敵方へまで配慮なさるなど懐が深い。
そう言われるのはありがたいが、俺など千両もいいところですよ。
Ah, that explains he's new. Doesn't tell us anything about the sword style itself, does it? Wonder if he's a trader or something like that, I guess.
さんは尊王攘夷派の人間と聞いたが、よく新選組に名を連ねる気になったものだな。
長州の奴らと同じ考えってことだ。そんな人間が俺らと相入れるのかね。
So I was wondering, because the Shinsengumi are kind of set up to defend the shogun, but if Ito is set up to defend the emperor, what's he doing with us? It's weird. A little twist to the story I didn't see coming.
砂漠上位派の近藤さんと上位の面では合意したんだろう。
Perhaps just whatever way possible make Japan for the Japanese, I guess, maybe? I guess that's the big ultimate goal. So perhaps that's why he's with us? Doesn't matter how, well it says there, doesn't matter who runs the country as long as they get the foreigners out.
それに近藤さんの砂漠には幕府による尊王を目指してる面もあるしな。
both have the same end goal. It's just how they get to the end goal differs.
つうか伊藤さんが来て喜んでるのって実は三男さんなんじゃねえの？
まあ一刀流つながりだしな。
伊藤さんとも知り合いなんだろ？それに三男さんも尊皇派だもんな。
確かに伊藤さんとは以前から面識があります。学識も高く、弁舌に優れた方ですよ。秀でた参謀の加入で、ついに総長はお役御免というわけです。
If you're not catching up with the other parts, Sanin also is injured and can't really lead the fighter like he could before. So he may be feeling a bit useless.
伊藤さんさえいてくれれば、私がここでなすべきことも残りわずかだ。
Yeah, if he can't do the paperwork, if he can't lead, if he can't attack, what can he do?
でも僕は伊藤さん好きじゃないな。
まあ確かにな。嫌な目をしたやつだとは思う。
だよな。気取ってるっつうか、人を見下してるっつうか。
With this being a Japanese game designed for a Japanese audience, there could be quirks about the character art and design and interactions that, as a Westerner, I don't get. There could be things that are kind of traditional in Japanese storytelling or in artwork, in design, that help show who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. And it could be that for a Japanese person looking at him, his interactions, how people talk about him, they kind of understand the subtleties, whether he is a double agent or a bad guy or good guy or whatever, that I myself don't get.
まあ、左腕は使い物にならないそうですが、それも些細な問題ではないかしら。
Oof. Yeah, there we go. Blunt. And the music's gone.
見客としては生きていけずとも、お気になさることはありませんよ。三男さんはその才覚と心慮で、新選組と私を十分に助けてくれそうですもの。
I was worried if he was going to say you could always be the tea lady.
伊藤さん、今のはどういう意味だ？あんたの言うように、三男さんは優秀な論客だ。けどな、三男さんは見客としてもこの新選組に必要な人間なんだよ。ですが、私の腕は。
あら、私としたことが失礼いたしました。その腕が治るのであれば何よりですわ。
You have Ito in his eyes, makes you wonder if that flick up is that a style that's used to indicate someone who's a bit bad. I don't know. If you know the intricacies of Japanese character design and what's useful, good and bad, put in the comments. It'd be interesting to see if anyone's caught it.
Ah, 伊藤さん。もしよければ、大使たちの稽古でも見学に行きませんかね。
まあ、素敵なお誘いですね。ぜひご一緒させていただきますわ。
Also, his mouth's not moving, but as everyone else's is, it's also kind of weird.
男たちの汗臭さへ浸りに行くのも、実に愉快なことじゃございませんか。
汗臭さですか。確かに道場は熱気がこもってるかもしれませんな。
Peculiar, yes.
サンナさん、あんな奴の言うことなんざ気にする必要ねえからな。
Makes you wonder if Sanan's gonna do something reckless, maybe.
三男さんもかわいそうだよな。最近は大使連中からも避けられてる。
誰に対してもあの調子だからな。大使も怯えちまって近寄りたがらねえんだ。
Sounds like self-pitying himself.
昔はああじゃなかったんだけどな。表面的には親切で面倒見が良かったし。
It's just with the time skip, we don't get to see that change of character. We have to take it from these guys.
あんなに優しかった外面が今は見る影もねえや。
近藤さんもなんだってあんなのが気に入ったんですかね。
Makes you wonder if Ito is going to bring money or something like that.
んなこと俺が知るかよ。どうせ口先三寸で丸め込まれたんだろ
じゃあ土方さんが返品してきてくださいよ。新選組にこんなのいりませんって。
近藤さんが許可するわけねえだろ。すっかり伊藤に浸水してるみてえだしな。伊藤と一緒に加入した連中もそんな扱いされちゃ黙ってねえだろ。
Yes, men or money. That's what the Shinsengumi need. They got to patrol a much bigger area. They need more men.
役に立たない人だな。無茶を通すのが鬼副長の仕事でしょうに。
だったら宗司、てめえが副長やれ。んで、伊藤派の連中を屯所から追い出せ。
嫌ですよ、そんなめんどくさいの。
さまざまな考えを持つ者が所属してこそ組織は広がりを見せるものだ。しかし無理な多様化を進めれば内部から瓦解を始める可能性もある。
Yeah, it kind of felt like that as well. A bit of foreshadowing, perhaps. It's been nearly a year since Sanin was injured.
Kusuri でも何でも使ってもらうしかないですね。三男さんも納得してくれるんじゃないかな。
そうじ。めったなこと言うもんじゃねえ。幹部が新選組入りしてどうするんだよ。
That's a point. The corp. Yeah, that was brought up, I think, part 1, maybe early part 2. It was something that was brought up that wasn't explained because we weren't meant to hear it. Yeah, you can see it there that we don't really know what it is. It's just something that's been mentioned before. Yeah, like I said, not meant to know about it. It was deemed very, very serious. The person, was it maybe Hesuke, who let it go, was berated by them. It's a little dangerous for us to be going down this direction. Do we investigate and help Sanin? Or do we return to our room? We know if we investigate, it's going to be dangerous. We know it's something we shouldn't have heard in the first place, let alone we shouldn't investigate. If we go to our room, we're not really helping anything. We're not doing anything. And it's true, we do have a bit of basic knowledge. It's been a year and we haven't really made any progress, but they've been really kind to us. So perhaps we should stay in our room. We should just let things happen. But if we investigate, maybe we can do so stealthily and then choose to do it or not. I'm curious, so I want to investigate. I've also just remembered that we're kind of watched. The captain's watching us, so we're probably going to get caught here. Oh man, go where the soldiers are, go where the people are. Yeah, Shaggy, why not? We're about to hear something we shouldn't hear.
さか君に見つかるとはね。正直予想していませんでしたよ。
Please not be us, please be like Ito. Oh no. He's gonna commit Senpaku or whatever that's called.
これが気になりますか?
Or maybe not, no. Okay.
これは君の父親である光道さんが幕府の密使を受けて作った薬です。
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. So they do know where my father
もと
is.
もと西洋から渡来したものだそうですよ。人間に劇的な変化をもたらす飛躍としてね。ええ、単純な表現をするのでしたら、主には筋力と自己治癒力の増強でしょうか。
Sounds like who we met in the first video.
しかし、それには致命的な欠陥がありました。強すぎる薬の効果が人の精神を狂わすに至ったのです。
Uh-oh. If he takes that, we're the only one in there. We could be in trouble here.
投薬された人間がどうなるか、その姿は君もご覧になりましたね。
Like I said, it was the first part, when our first night in Kyoto. Yeah.
どうやら思い当たられたようですね。君が出会ったあの大使たちに。薬を与えられた彼らは理性を失い、血に狂う化け物となり下がりました。
Or like, why haven't they told her about him? We've been a year looking for our dad, and they knew about it. Well, at least Salmon did.
戦場で血が流れるたびに狂っていては、たとえ強靭な肉体を手に入れようと意味がありません。
So as long as he doesn't see blood, we might be okay.
光道さんは新選組という実験場でこの薬の改良を行っていたのですよ。
Oh, he's been working with the Shinsengumi as well.
しかし残念ながら彼は行方不明となり、薬の研究は中断されてしまいました。
Oh. He's missing. So, but it's still, they lied. They know about our dad. They didn't tell us that they've been working with him.
あの人が残した資料を元にして、私なりに手を加えたものがこれです。
Oh, he's been experimenting.
その原液を可能な限り薄めてあります。
I guess he diluted it to try and reduce, make craziness.
正直なところ、まだわかりません。誰にも試していないものですから。 服用すれば私の腕も治ります。こんなものに頼らないと私の腕は治らないんですよ。
He's reached his limit, hasn't he?
私はもはや用済みとなった人間です。平大使まで陰口を叩いているのは知っています。
That is true. We know it's true. They've told us it's true. That's the wrong response.
「見客として死に、ただ生きた屍になれというのであれば、人としても死なせてください。」
Again, there's a whole honor system here. Being from the West, you're kind of aware of it, but you're
ど
not.
うして君が必死になるんですか。私のことなんて放っておいてください。
Yeah, aware of it, but we're not kind of don't understand the fullness of it. How it's integral to daily life and organizations.
成功すれば私の腕も治ります。さして分の悪い賭けではありませんよ。
Also, there is at the back of our minds from the previous parts. We ourselves seem to heal very quickly. Were we a result of our father's experiments? Scream, persuade him. Damn, difficult choice. He's such a good talker. It doesn't feel like we ourselves could do anything to change his mind. If we scream, maybe people will come, but it might get rid of our cover. Like, people don't, other than the captains, they don't know who we are. But the captains might be able to do something, or they may be able to save us. But if we persuade him and he takes it, he might be normal, and we don't have to worry. But if we scream, maybe the captains will kill him. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like we have to scream. We got to get help. We can't do this by ourselves. I mean, that's kind of also us, the player. Being from the West especially, maybe we won't quite understand this. Too late. Just like the others. His eyes, look at his eyes. Thank goodness someone's come.
北くんですか。
こんばんは、三男さん。教えてくれてありがとう。
Good, they're not berating us just yet. And I've learnt that those flowers is to do with the dating love aspect of this game.
見ての通り、実験は失敗です。起きたく。
安心してください。きちんと僕が解釈してあげますよ。
I think we have no choice. Saren's gonna lose himself.
君さ、やめてくれないかな、そういうの。部外者は黙っててよ。私だって何？君、新選組の一員にでもなったつもり？
Look at his face. Blunt. They're all quite blunt when they have to be.
忘れたって言うなら、もう一度言ってあげるよ。君は利用価値があるから生かしているだけで、別に僕たちの仲間とかじゃない。近づかない方がいいよ。
If he can heal, maybe he's gonna stand up again and just attack. 近づかない方がいいよ。動けないように深手を負わせたけど、また襲いかかってこないとは限らないしね。 Didn't kill him though.
あの薬を使ったのなら、この程度の傷では死にはしないし、死ねもしないんだよ。
Why? Are they going to try and get Sanin to control himself?
「手間がかかる子だよね、君って」。状況を説明してくれるかな。どうして三男さんと一緒にいたの？
Yeah, busted, aren't we? I knew it was a risk. It's a bit of a lie. Good. Just speak the truth of these guys. They're pros. About our dad, surely. There we go.
三男さんから聞いたのそれ。あの薬についても。君は薬を作った人の娘だし、狂った大使とも実際に会ってるし。
He's not denying it, is he?
知る権利くらい認めてあげてもいいかな。本当なら殺しちゃいたいとこだけど。薬のこと何か質問ある？一つくらいなら答えてあげるけど。
One. How many are we gonna get? Oh, I don't know if that's the one I would ask. If we're so focused on our dad, why did she not ask a dad-related question?
治安を守るために老子を取り締まるなんて言うほど簡単じゃないのは君も分かってるよね。最初の頃はとにかく人手が足りなかったんだ。入隊希望者なんてめったにいないし、たまに来るのは腕が悪いやつばっかり。そんな時幕府の偉い人が薬の実験を持ちかけてきたんだ。
That's a point. Yeah, they're trying to defend the shogun. You know, they're not pro-emperor, they're pro-shogun. So the shogun sends a guy saying, we could help you. I guess they're kind of duty-bound to say yes. What was the choice though? Take this or die?
新選組の規則に背いたら大使は即座に切腹なんだけど。
Yeah, cut yourself open is perhaps a translation choice, but it's basically I was right. Take it or die, essentially. Here we go.
切腹するか薬を飲むか好きな方を選ばせただけだよ。ね、かわいそうでしょ。
It does seem like there was no way out. I guess that's the core then.
簡単に強くなれる薬なんて便利だよね。実際は全然大したことなかったんだけど。
The thing about corpse could be literally shorthand for corpse. Just a slight spelling change. So what are the repercussions of this going to be?
峠は越えたようだよ。
I guess he's not dead then.
今はまだ寝てる。静かなもんだ。
三男さん、狂っちまってるのかい。
確かなことは起きるまでわからんな。見た目には昨日までと変わらないんだが。
おはようございます、皆さん。あら、顔色が優れませんのね。昨晩の騒ぎと何か関係がありまして。
Makes you wonder if he's there not just for the Emperor, but he's there for the potion as well.
ああ、いや、そうだな。
よし、ごまかせ、サノ。
あ、俺が実は昨日
I think Ito knows about it.
大根役者は出しゃばらないでくれるかな。そういうことは説明の上手な人に任せましょうね。
伊藤参謀がお察しの通り、昨晩屯所内にて事件が発生しました。参謀のお心に負荷をかけてしまう結果は我々も望むところではありません。今晩にでも改めた場を設けお伝えさせていただきたく存じます。
まあ、事情は分かりましたよ。今晩のお呼ばれ心待ちにしておりますわ。
Okay, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Is that Ito is such a new character? It's difficult to judge what he knows, what he doesn't know. Again, Saito to the
なん
rescue.
だか見逃してもらえたみたいだけど、もしかして斉藤君の対応が気に入ったのかな。
Respectful part is probably key to that as well.
幹部が勢ぞろいしてる場に三男さんだけいねえんだぞ。あの人絡みで何か起きたってことぐらい伊藤ならすぐカンパでいいんだろう。
Oh, that's a point, yeah. Hijikata, kind of real smart guy. Clever observance. That's, yeah, Ito perhaps didn't know going in, but looking around, had an idea. His hair's back to normal, so are his eyes.
三男さん、起きてていいのかい？
少し気だるいようですね。これも薬の副作用でしょう。あの薬を飲んでしまうと日中の活動が困難になりますから。
Oh god, they're kind of like vampire or zombie-esque.
私はもう人間ではありません。
君が生きていてくれてよかった。俺たちはそれで十分だと。
それで腕は治ったんですか？
まだ本調子ではありませんから、自分でもよくわからないのですが。
Is he gonna draw his sword and just cut him a little bit?
治っているようですね。少なくとも不便がない程度には。
So that's the first time we've had information about what his arm condition was. I had no idea he couldn't move it. You know, that's new information. It looks like
今の三男さんは昼間に弱いんだろう。そんな状態でタイムに参加できんのか。
it looks like that if we hadn't and stayed in our room, he probably would have come after us anyway, because our room is probably close to the common room.
私は死んだことにすればいい。これから私は薬の成功例として新選組を束ねていこうと思っています。
それ本気か？自分が何言ってるのか分かってんのか？
分かっていますとも。長倉君こそ忘れたのですか？我々は薬の存在を伏せるよう幕府から命じられているのですよ。私さえ死んだことにすれば、今までのように薬の存在は隠し通せる。
Very rational from Sanin there.
薬から副作用が消えるのであれば、それを使わない手はないでしょう。
そもそも薬の実験は幕府からのお達しでもあるしな。それしかないか。
三男さんが自分で選んだ道ですし、せめて責任を持って進んでください。
短所移転の話、冗談では済まされなくなった。三男さんを伊藤派の目から隠すには広い短所が必要だ。今のままでは狭すぎる。
Makes you wonder how many of the corps there are. Is it just Sanan, or is there going to be others? Even just a handful could be dangerous. Best a serving girl, yeah. Gender roles were a thing then and kind of still are a thing here in Japan. And with that, we'll end the video there. That was definitely a surprising episode, for sure. And it looks like we are going to move. So the red information was correct. We did move here. So yeah. Until the next part, part 5. Or until I see you checking out some of the other videos, playlists, shorts, or even live streams here on YouTube. We also have a page on Ko-fi. As a small YouTube channel, we get no money from YouTube. But with Ko-fi, we can get donations, but we also got a couple of subscription tiers you might find interesting. But wherever or whenever I see you again, please take care.